First time watching Doctor Who Series 8. Yeah, that is 8. Episode 7, called Kill the Moon. What'd the moon ever do to you, man? Leave the moon alone. Anyways, before we kill the moon, though, I have a question for you. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good too, by the way. My name's Affan, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel! Alright, gotta bring that energy first thing in the morning. Anyways, let's just get into it without any further ado. Here we go. There's nothing more that I hate than the noise that the BBC logo makes. The Moon 2049. Alright. Who's Earth?
Uncertain decision, and we don't have a lot of time. The man who normally helps, he's gone.
I was gonna say you have a TARDIS, so you can go back in time, but nah.
We're on our own.
Well, that's that girl again. You know, I thought I'd seen her in the last episode, and then I had. So that was great, because that was a close one. But yeah, here she is again. And they've got their orange suits on again. 45 seconds, eh? Minutes. Lovely. So yeah, we're gonna destroy the Earth, but not destroy it because at the very last second someone's gonna come in and save the day, cause obviously. So yeah, let's do this. Why not? Fuck up Earth as much as we can. That's Doctor Who for you. And why's that little girl with them traveling everywhere? Like, that is so bad. Do you know what I mean?
Woods.
Her, yeah.
She took your psychic paper. She's been using it as fake ID. Why white lightning or alcopops or whatever.
I've no...
Alcapops?
Look, she says that you told her that she wasn't special.
Okay.
She says that's what sent her off the rails. Doctor, I know. You say something like that to somebody, it hurts.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh, she's in here again.
Look, Courtney, you're not going to be needing those because you're not going to be doing any traveling.
All right, good.
It's like you kicked a big hole in the side of my life. You really think it? I'm nothing. Not special.
Huh? I'm nothing. Oh, okay. Just because it says...
Woman on the moon. Is that special enough for you?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
No. So first off, just because someone thinks you're not special doesn't mean they think you're nothing. That's stupid. Second, this is so irresponsible. We literally saw what the TARDIS can do to children with Amy. You're still taking a child with you. And not just that child, I mean, we've seen other people and how it has affected them as well. You know what I would have done in his case? Used a worm thingy, memory worm. There you go, on your way.
100 nuclear bombs.
So there are Russian flags, there are Russian writing. I saw an American flag as well, and he's saying there are nukes. So they're on a ship with nukes to the moon.
Why didn't you just tell me you didn't mean it?
That's what I'm saying. Instead of bringing her here, which is making it way worse. You know the thing that made her bad? Yeah, let's do that thing again.
Why have you got all these nuclear bombs?
I'm not going to give you another chance.
Well, you're just going to have to shoot us then. Shoot the little girl first. She doesn't want to stand there and watch us getting shot, does she?
Is that NASA? I think it might be a NASA logo.
Keep on. We're generating. In fact, I'm not
What's he
entirely
doing?
sure. I want gravity test. So it'll be very... Because I think I might just possibly be able to...
There's no gravity on the moon.
Alien being who flies in time and...
The moon is made out of cheese. They were right. It's not real. Moon landing's not real. All of it's real.
What's wrong with my yo-yo?
Yeah. What's wrong with the moon, basically? Yeah, shouldn't.
Bouncing about this cabin like fluffy little clouds.
Ooh, the conspiracy nuts are gonna have a field day with this one. Well, the moon is cheese.
Do you know what's wrong with the moon?
Have you tried grilling it on bread?
The tides will be so high they will drown whole cities. What are you doing about it?
Nuking it.
That's what you do with aliens, isn't it? Blow them up.
Yeah, depends on the mood, you know, if I'm feeling a bit kinky.
Wow.
Courtney, why are you letting a child out on the moon? This is so bad, I swear.
So much for history.
Also, the doctor said, do you want to be the first woman on the moon? Strax was right! Clara is a boy!
The greatest natural disaster in history.
I had the Mexicans mining on the moon as well. Wow, come on now. Doctor in his trusty orange suit.
How many people here?
4. Minera Luna San Pedro. It was
All the satellites had been whacked out of orbit. They managed to send back some screams.
Whoa. Yeah. Nukes.
They disappeared 10 years ago. They cut the back off it so kids could ride in it. We'd stopped going into space. Nobody cared. Not until...
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Oh my god.
This is already kind of scary, you know, the whole setting. You gotta give it to Doctor Who. They do be doing the horror stuff really well sometimes, you know. Like, it's really immersive, you know what I mean? Like...
Don't look.
Yeah, see? Like, you're messing up the child. She's a child. Come on, fam. Grow a brain.
Trying to find out how you put together, or maybe how you taste it.
Nice.
We have guns.
Not unless you brought some.
Well, I brought my 2 guns right here. Anyways. She just took off the helmet. Her hair is still in perfect condition. How does that happen?
The Mexican was on the...
If I look too quickly in a different direction, my hair will, like, go to the other side.
Oh.
Lines of...
Apollo days, it's always been there.
I like how the messy hair and the good, well-shaped hair, you know, they're going back and forth between that. Like, it's perfect again. Ooh.
Seas to sail on.
Nice. Oh, that's gonna fuck up Earth, isn't it? And tides and that. Scientifically speaking, you know, tides and that. I believe that's the technical term. Is this whole rock a thing? What the hell is that? I thought it was gonna be like the... I forgot the movie name. It was like this old movie. I have like the nothing. And that dude is like supposed to save the... It's a great movie. Kids movie. It's a spider. It's actually a spider. Do spiders actually make those noises?
Through there.
You know what I hate? When it's dark and people point the torch at your face. Like, bro, you're blinding me.
When I say run, run.
Who made you the boss?
Well, you say run then.
Yeah, this is what happens when you say run. Say you should have let him say run, and Duke would have been fine now. Oh, the gravity is getting... Courtney...
The power's gone again.
Is getting gratified. I don't think that means what I think it means. What? Whoa, what? Oh.
Kills 99% of all known germs.
Yeah, but would that work on something that big, though?
This is nuts.
That's a spider. That's not quite nuts.
Look at the size of it. It's the size of a badger.
I mean, those things are made so safe now, especially here in the US. People are so soft, you know. They don't even work on the little ones. The ones we had back home now, those will burn your fucking arms off, but yeah.
Please, can I go home now?
Yeah, please send her home. This is horrible, you know what I mean?
Sorry,
For Courtney.
but I'd like to go home.
Yes, send her home. Come on, fam. You fucking idiots.
If you don't mind, come in.
Doctor.
It makes me so mad first thing in the morning. You're taking a child to the fucking moon. Are you stupid?
She's fine. What are you, 35?
15.
That's probably, you know, Time Lord equivalent of 15, right? 35?
Games.
Oh, don't be so stupid.
Can I get reception?
Get it.
Don't leave a child inside the TARDIS. Like, at all. Especially not alone.
In the future, and the moon is still there, I think.
Well, how do you know I didn't replace it with a piece of cheese?
You know the moon is still there, right?
Maybe it isn't the moon. Maybe it's a hologram or a big painting.
Man, come on, cheese.
Just now, I can't tell what happens to the moon because whatever happens to the moon hasn't been decided yet.
Stays on the moon. The moon is Vegas.
We're the last chance for Earth, and you're staying to help me.
Decision made.
Who made you the boss? Hey, she's boss. Oh, she's being all eyes again. It's because her face. Oh, I love her. And the doctor. Yeah, she. Oh, don't. See, this is what I'm saying. Don't.
Billion tons. Makes two.
Whoa.
Where did they come from?
You need them fogger thingies. Toss them in there. Fuck them bitches up.
45 minutes. There's no water on the moon.
Amniotic fluid. The stuff that life comes from. I will be back.
I'll be back. There's no gravity.
Will he be back?
Hopefully.
If he says so, I suppose he will.
I was gonna say, if he says he'll be back, he'll be back. He might be a week or two late, you know, but he'll be back.
Putting some pictures on Tumblr.
Tumblr.
Photos on Tumblr. My granny used to put things on Tumblr.
Oh, okay. So that was like back in the day Instagram stuff.
Is that where we land?
It looks so different.
Because it's changing.
Today's the day, humankind.
Oh, he did something.
That doesn't live under the moon. That is the moon. Breaking apart, the moon is hatching. The moon's an egg.
What? Oh my goodness. And I thought here I was being a crazy person calling it cheese. It's an egg. Let's make an omelet. When life gives you moon, you make an omelet.
So the moon has never been the moon.
No. It's never been dead.
What?
It's just taken a long time to come alive.
Is it a chicken?
Oh.
Because for a chicken to have laid an egg and
Courtney, don't.
We can make chicken teriyaki from it. Yeah, I love it. So good.
How do we kill it?
Yeah, now we're talking. Come on, it's time for that chicken teriyaki.
Why do you want to kill it?
It's a little baby.
How do we kill it?
Kill the moon.
That's the name of the episode. It's like a dragon thingy.
It'll never feel the sun on its back.
Will the moon still break up? You said we had an hour and a half?
What about the effects of it on Earth? There will be no Earth, like if you break the moon, though.
Look, when you've grown up a bit, you'll realise that everything doesn't have to be nice. Some things are just bad. Anyway, you ran away.
Yeah.
It's your business.
Difference between nice and good, you know.
The Earth is my home. The moon's not my moon. Sorry.
Come on. Hey.
Oh, that is such a great answer.
Whatever future humanity might have depends upon the choice that is made right here and right now.
By the humans.
Now, you've got the tools to kill it.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I want to talk about this, but later.
With your own ingenuity, you don't need a Time Lord. Kill it or let it live. I can't make this decision
Yeah,
for
well,
you.
I can't make it.
Yeah.
Who's better qualified?
I don't know, the President of America.
I don't think so.
Many decisions anyway.
Oh, it's a she now. Finally happened. Lovely. Took him long enough.
I am asking you for help.
I mean, you know the third world country that I come from? Yeah, we've had female prime ministers, but hey, America is the progressive one, eh?
Oh, I'm not sorry. It's time to take the stabilizers off your bike. It's your moon, womankind.
Womankind. Oh, I love this so much. Because it's literally that dilemma question that I hate with a burning passion, which is the person, one man, or kill the group or whatever, do you know what I mean? And I love his answer because that's always my answer. I'm like, my life's not on the line. I don't get to choose. They do. People who are involved. Don't ask me, ask them. Oh, lovely.
What a prat.
Let's go. I'm loving this. Okay. They've got me back into this episode.
I'm going to detonate the bombs, agreed?
No. Oh, I think they agreed. Okay. I thought there might have been like a little... Wow, perfect.
There would be no tides.
Yeah.
There's they've knocked out the satellites. There's no internet, no mobile.
Stop being there. There are going to be huge chunks of the moon heading right for us.
Oh, the moon's gonna be destroyed anyways.
The moon isn't made of rock and stone, is it? It's made of eggshell. Oh, God.
Yeah, but it's not
Buy some.
a chicken egg like...
Or if it disperses, or if it goes into orbit, whatever.
the sheer size and mass of it is enough to cause destruction.
Loads of things lay eggs.
It's not chicken.
I'm not saying it's a chicken. I'm not completely stupid.
Completely.
Like a flea or a headlouse.
It's like a virus gonna spread.
Want to have babies?
Yeah.
Mr. Pink.
Little pink babies. Ew, that sounds weird. No, not like...
You want today to be the day life on Earth stopped because you couldn't make an unfair decision?
Oh.
But once it's pressed, it stays pressed.
And if he doesn't come back?
I didn't expect to survive anyway.
Wow.
He's gonna come back though, right? Isn't he, miss?
Why don't you call me Clara?
I prefer Miss. Well, you know him.
How do you make up your mind here, man? Like, I normally, like I said, I exclude myself from making the tough decision by saying, oh, I'm not involved, so you deal with it. But let's say I was involved, then what? Fuck me, man.
Can we broadcast on this? Hello, Earth. We have a terrible decision to make. We can kill this creature or we can let it live. We have to decide together. If you think we should kill the creature, turn your lights off. We'll be able to see. Good night, Earth.
Wow. They actually brought that stupid question to an episode of Doctor Who. I'm calling it stupid because I can't answer it, you know what I mean? That's why. Women get it done. It's reminding me of The Boys. Was that water in the middle or was that the lights going off? Oh, lights are going off. Oh, lovely. So how do they decide how much lights went off? You know what I mean? Like the majority rule and stuff like that. But that's a very good decision, by the way. You know, she did what I do. Deflecting it, putting it on someone else. Whoa, well, there you goes. Well, there's a whole other side to it.
9 seconds.
You can't.
Sorry, girls. See you on the other side.
Oh, you're absolutely gonna need a memory worm after this, Courtney. That's a little kid.
1, 2, 3, into the TARDIS.
What's happening?
Let's go and have a look, shall we?
Bloody idiots.
Well, that they are. By taking Courtney alone, that should have explained it to you.
Nobody's going to die.
He came up with a solution, because, obviously. It's hatching?
It's feeling the sun on itself. Harmless.
Did you know?
Would you hear it from that far? Do you have any idea how far the moon is? You know, scientifically speaking, it's like really far. Like technically, like really, really far. Even if you could hear it, it would take like hours, maybe even days for the sound to travel.
The kind starts creeping off to the stars, spreads its way.
Yeah, like that whale thingy.
It looked out there into the black.
Nothing happened to the water though. The tides and all that. The ocean, I mean, not water.
Beautiful.
That's what we call a new moon. I think that somebody deserves a thank you.
Yeah, probably. Thank you. Thank you for stopping me.
So the moon is just an egg? Lovely.
The NASA is that way.
Yeah.
Take manipulators. I'll give you a run home.
Start walking now, you'll make it by the end of the year.
Do you know what? Shut up. I am so sick of listening to you.
That look on his face. He's like, what?
Pathetic. No. It was patronizing.
Well, that was me allowing you to make a choice about your own future.
Uh-huh.
That was me respecting you.
Yeah, well, respected is not how I feel. I nearly didn't press that, but I nearly got it wrong. That was you, my friend, making me scared. You walk our Earth, Doctor. You breathe our air. You make us your friend, then that is your moon too, and you can damn well help us when we need it.
I was helping.
What, by clearing off?
Yes.
Yeah, well, clear off. Or get back in your lonely bloody TARDIS, and you don't come back. You go a long way away.
Wow, that was a great scene. That was really well performed. Even though I disagree with a lot of what she said, that was very good. Charles Dickens, David Copperfield. And it's Mr. Pink!
Well, he was wrong, wasn't he? Done. I am finished with it.
You're never finished with anyone while they can still make you angry.
That's very true.
Tell him when you can't, then tell me.
Everyone has limits, you know. He wasn't wrong, but he was wrong in that he pushed her too far, you know. There's actually a really beautiful, well, tough and beautiful lesson to be learned there. But unfortunately, she's just choosing to focus on the consequences that would have been rather than the actual lesson that was there to be learned. But once she calms down, I suppose she will learn it. No, next time. All right, that was lovely. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I have a feeling a lot of controversy is going to be in the comments, especially because of me. Because I am kind of a robot when it comes to this sort of stuff. So yeah, let's do this. Anyways, if you want to see the next episode right now, though, you can. It's on my Patreon, link in the description. Also, full-length reactions are there as well. Check them out. Now then, wow, what an episode. It had a lot of issues. I've mentioned some of them already. They changed like the whole lore so much, like the moon is now just an egg, which I guess like fine, whatever, as long as it doesn't affect anything, which is again like why what would definitely affect whatever. Doctor Who, wibbly wobbly timey wimey, that's not new. That's, you know, them creating stupid logic is something we've seen for a very long time. But it's still entertaining. So we'll just focus on the last part where there's the dilemma, right? And then there's Clara's feelings, and then there's the doctor's decision. And then more importantly, or I would say most importantly, what Danny said there at the end. So the dilemma, we'll start with that. The usual one. For me, it's quite simple. You know, the dilemma that normally is given to people, like the psychology questions or the philosophy questions, you know, that people ask. I hate that question because that question is just inherently wrong. Because you're asked, like, there's like a bus going on the road and there's one guy and there's 6 people, and which one should the bus hit? And it's something stupid like that. And I hate those questions because the whole premise of those questions is wrong, which is, which one do you let die? Or which one do you decide to save? Well, who am I to make that decision? My life's not in danger. I'm not driving. I'm not killing anyone. I'm not involved in this at all. So why are you asking me this question? You ask this question of those people who are involved. You tell me you are on the tracks and a train's gonna hit you, and the train hitting you means that 6 people are gonna be saved. How? I don't care, but somehow we know that my death is going to save 6 people. Then I can answer. I can tell you, okay, no, run that train over me. I'll sacrifice myself or whatever. I'm just giving you an example. But you can't ask me to do this to other people. It's not my choice. Do you know what I mean? It's not up to me. I can't decide that. So in that sense, I kind of agree with the doctor that I'm not a human, I'm an alien. This is not up to me. This is up to humanity. Humanity should decide. But I also agree with what Clara said then there, is that, well, yeah, you're not a human, you're an alien, and yeah, this is up to humanity, but you have made yourself a part of humanity. You have made yourself a part of Earth. You have been here, you live here, you're with us, you know? And you claim to be the savior or the protector of Earth so many times in the past as well. So then, yeah, you are involved. Like what I'm saying about the dilemma that people give you in philosophy classes does not apply here because you are actually involved, the doctor, you know? So I don't entirely agree with the doctor there that, no, I'm not involved. But then the reason why I said the doctor is not entirely wrong is because in this very episode, they said, who made you the boss? They said that to the doctor when he said, run when I say run, right? What was the reply? Who made you the boss? Now, how many times in the past have they said, who made you the boss? Who made you the leader? Who made you whatever, right? How many times have they said this? Finally, the doctor decides, okay, cool. You say it then. You say run and we'll run, right? So he has given you the controls from the very beginning. And now that he has given you the control, all of a sudden you're hurt? I mean, I get it. You've been pushed too far. This is what Danny was trying to say there at the end as well, that I loved the army and then I left the army because the army pushed me too far. And the army to Danny is what Doctor is to Clara, because Doctor is pushing Clara too far, or did in this case. And she obviously, well, I think made the right call there because it didn't really matter. I mean, hindsight is 20/20 anyways, but, you know, nothing changed. Like the moon cracked, or the egg, and the creature came out, and then another moon came, and nothing happened with the tides, and no shifts or anything like that in the atmosphere or anything at all. So that means just take your physics book and toss them out the window. The window is that way, by the way. I tossed it over there, so I'll just pick it up later. The imaginary book that I just tossed. Anyways, point is that nothing changed, and so now that we know that nothing changed and nothing actually happened, good choice. But we didn't know that before, right? So, but then again, there was no gravity. The moon is not the moon. It's literally an egg. So like everything that we know of the moon was incorrect. So that couldn't have applied. Then that's another aspect of this episode is that there's just no consequences. And the only reason Clara is upset is because she's focusing on the consequences that could have been rather than the lesson that the doctor tried to teach her there. And the importance of it. I mean, I get it. Like I said, I get it. She was pushed too far. I get the emotions. Not everyone can handle it. The doctor can handle it, but she can't. Also, she considered the doctor her friend. So I hope that I'm there for the people that I love when they need me the most. And I wouldn't just abandon them like the doctor did in this case. And I suppose it's because of the fact that he's not actually a human that he's actually unable to understand why Clara is feeling the way she's feeling exactly. But yeah, this was a very interesting episode. I mean, they messed up a lot of things, the whole science thing, but also taking Courtney. Why? Like, why can't you just use the memory worm on her the first time you did this and just forget about this whole ordeal? I mean, we've literally seen the impact it can have on children, but also adults in the past. I mean, you literally had to do this to Donna. So why make a child go through that again? It's not like you have not experienced this before. You have literally done it before. So come on, fam. Don't do it again. But yeah, the episode got really tense there at the end, got really suspenseful, and it got really emotional there at the end with Clara and the doctor, and then Clara and Danny, and a lot of wise words were spoken. And I agree with all of them. I don't think the doctor was entirely incorrect because they literally asked to be put in charge, and so he obliged. But also, the doctor being someone who, I know it doesn't feel too good, and like she said, like, oh, us tiny humans. But let's be honest, in front of the doctors, we aren't, that great. If you really do compare it. So I understand that it makes you feel not great, but that's the truth, So the doctor being this figure, he should have made, like I said, in hindsight, he made the right call, but he should have been there helping them make the right decision rather than just abandoning them, which obviously feels very, very bad. It hurts quite a lot, and we saw how much it hurt Clara there and how much she was grieving, and like I said, the doctor's alien, so he was unable to understand why this was an issue. He's like, well, why is this an issue? Like, I did what you asked me to do. Everything went well. Everything was great, but that's not the point, Humans are a bit more complicated than just facts. Feelings are very important as well. And a lot of feelings were hurt, and I have a feeling a lot of feelings will be hurt by me saying some certain things because I am somewhat of a robot at times as well. I have difficulty sometimes understanding emotions. And if I rubbed you the wrong way in this episode or any other video, I apologize. I didn't mean to. That's not my intention ever. And I hope you will let me know, why it is that what I said made you upset or, simply you don't agree, even if you're not upset, but just don't agree. I hope you'll let me know because that's how we learn. We can only learn if we discuss, So yeah, let's have a discussion in the comments down below. And let's see what you guys have to say about this one. This is going to be a very interesting one because this is, I can already feel that the comment section is going to be a battleground. So let's gear up, everyone, and get ready for the battle in the comment section. Let's do this, all right? Please remain respectful towards each other, whatever your ideas are, and try to be understanding. And yeah, it was a pretty good finish to the episode, but the start was very weird. They got the science all... But that's whatever. That's Doctor Who, I suppose. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. I hope I want to see how this relationship's going to continue. Is this going to make them grow stronger together? Or is it going to make them grow apart? I don't know. But yeah, I know a lot of heads are going to fly in this one. You know what they say about opinions? They're like assholes, you know? It's fun to suck them, but only if they're washed. I had to make it weird, didn't I? Anyways. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Check out my Patreon. That's where the episodes go first. So if you want to see the next episode right now, you can. It'll be on my Patreon. And also, full-length reactions are there as well. Check him out. And those, by the way, go up really early. So yeah, thank you, every single one of you, for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a nice